Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is kind of like a nice 3-in-1 type of video, because not only is it the first part of my Winter Wonderland color along for January, but it's also the first new video of the year, and it's also my 1-year anniversary here on ColorTube. I have been doing this now for a year, and I start posting last year on January 1st, and I have met so many amazing people, and my channel has grown so much, and I am just still kind of shocked at how far the channel has come in a year, and I am just really excited for the upcoming year, and I am looking forward to this color along and all the color alongs I have planned for the coming year. So if you're ever interested in any color alongs, all of the info will be in the description bar below at the bottom. And at the top, I will start listing off the books that I'm using in the video and the supplies that I'm using. Though, just in case you're interested in that, I'll start linking them below. They will be Amazon associate links, but they will be down below if you're interested in them. I make a small percentage back from a little kickback. Basically, if you order a book like this, I get a few change here, a pocket change basically back from Amazon for advertising for them. But anyways, let's get started. I was going to start with the jewelry box page, but I'm in the mood to color with markers and gel pens. So I pulled out my colored gel pens. I pulled this out because it's the colors I want in it. And I pulled out my Sharpies because I haven't used them for a little bit. So we're going to color in Misfits number 10, Winter Fantasy. Before I do this, I want to just kind of show some few pictures I've been working on recently. That kind of is like an extended version for my coloring update, because I did finish a few more pages this month, because I did do that coloring update a few days beforehand, before the end of the month. So you've seen me do the Color by Numbers masterpieces that I recently got in my haul. And I did two pictures in here. They're not finished, but I did the self-portrait. And what I'm going to do to hide the lines in here is I'm going to do a black acrylic paint around there to border it in. And then just today I did this one with my Cali Art markers, which is the Scream, or is it just Scream or the Scream? The Scream. So I did that. I'm probably going to just do this one in order. So the next one is the Kiss. So I'll do this one in order. But I did this one with Cali Art markers to test it out and to see how they work on here. They work really good in this paper. And this one was with Crayola Super Tips. And then I did this one this afternoon. It's after midnight now. So there's technically one page I did do. One page I did do for my first page of the new year. But I did this one this afternoon, and you can see has a whole bunch of sparkle on there. And I used, let's see if I can reach them without knocking things over. I use these gel pens I recently got in Happy Mail. They're the Stationery by Anchor. These are amazing, and you can see here, let me see if I can zoom in for you. The silver gel pen is Sparkle Pop. You can see the sparkle on the other ones. Everything else in here besides the silver is the ones I just showed you. These are just as sparkly, if not even more sparkle to them than the Sparkle Pops and the colors together. So definitely really, really amazing. I love these, and I'm going to be looking for more of these because these are amazing gel pens. I don't know if they have a scent to them. My nose is kind of clogged right now. So yeah, I don't know if they have a scent to them, but they are, as I said, they are scented. So I did that one, and then the page I just finished up while watching the Ball Drop, which you might still be hearing fireworks because they do it all the time here, is from Wee Wickets. So I have a very first page of 2019 colored, which I finished this one. I put a base layer over the whole page of a tan paint, mix it with water to go over the whole thing, the lines, and then I just color and shade in a little bit Prismas. I highlight with Posca, and then lots of gel pen. I haven't posted it onto Instagram yet, but I'll do that after I'm done filming. And I did start this one. This is what I did with the tan. I just painted all over it, and then just kind of pencil over it, and then Posca where you want the outline. And it kind of makes it very easy to color. But anyways, on to the color along. So that's all the color, the extended things to my coloring update. So let me move this over here. We're going to be doing a page from Winter Fantasy by Misfits, the Misfits by White Stag. I was flipping through this one, which one do I want to do? And the one that caught my eye was the second page. And this is Holly. This is just like a test piece page I was testing the paint on, you can see. And I wrote last night markers and gel pens because that was what I was in the mood for. And that's what I'm in the mood for yet. So we're going to do a Sharpie base. I don't think I'm going to use a pencil. I think it's going to be just straight markers and gel pens today because that's what I'm in the mood for. And depending on how long this goes for, what I might do is just film both parts in one because I want to do a splatter background with the paint. So I figured now that I have the tripod and I don't have to worry about getting all of my books, I can do a splatter on the camera. So I think what I'll do is do the markers and then I'll do the gel pen work and then the splatter background on camera for you guys in 2 parts. You'll get this Tuesday, the first part Tuesday, and the next part Wednesday. So I'll just film both back to back. So let me go ahead and pull out some Sharpies here because I have them on this thing here, but they're tip side down, so I can see so all the ink goes to the tip. So let me go ahead and put these out. You probably heard a lot of fireworks. Okay, so I think I want to do her outfit in yellow. So I'm going to pull out the yellow Sharpie. They don't have names or nothing like that, so I'm just going to zoom in. There we go. So we're going to use the yellow Sharpie, have this thing behind there. So hope everyone had a good and a safe New Year's Eve. It is technically New Year's Day because it's after midnight now. But I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve and you had a safe one. We just pretty much stayed at home and we just relaxed and did nothing because we were all too tired to do anything. So we just kind of stayed at home, watched everything on the TV. And as you can hear, the fireworks are still going on because they do fireworks. If there's any kind of occasion around here, down south, they do fireworks for anything. So you'll be hearing them probably all the time. But yeah. So we kind of just had a relaxing weekend for the New Year's Eve and Christmas. And it feels weird because I technically have not sat down and filmed since that color and catch up after we first moved in. Which I'm used to filming every single day and just taking off, you know, like a day here and there or maybe 2 days a week. Not taking off pretty much like 2 weeks of filming straight. So this might be a little weird. And I might go pause this video and go check on my cat if she comes to the door because the fireworks. See, I will be right back. Okay, that must have been their last hurrah of the year because they're just going off on everything, so. But my cat is fine, everyone is fine, so it was a little loud, so I went to check on her. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like I was talking about like filming again because I haven't been like filming anything. It's just been like coloring in my spare time, like watching everyone's videos, stuff like that, and like posting like little things here and there. But like to sit down and actually film feels very strange. And that's why I'm kind of glad I was in the mood for to do kind of one with just markers and gel pens because it's a little easier to kind of ease in back into filming. So there is the yellow. And now we're going to do this color here for her skin. Maybe look like she's a little bit of frostbitten because it'll look like this right here. It's kind of purplish blue color for her skin. So I can zoom in just a little bit more. And there we go. So yeah, it's kind of just been very relaxing, kind of just catching up on sleep, catching up on everything really around here. Getting everything in order, and now we're back to the point now where it's kind of, we can just sit back and relax, and we don't have to worry about getting everything done, you know. Like when we first moved in, it was like you had to like clean everything, get everything organized, you know, all this and that type of thing. Now we're back to kind of like normal where it's just, you know, our day-to-day tasks. So it's nice knowing that, you know, we don't really have to move everything around, clean everything up again, but now it's like to the point where we're starting to get tired all the time because we are catching up on that kind of, we were going on that adrenaline basically. But I'm also excited to be back and filming because I did miss it, and I missed uploading, you know, almost every single day with a color and chat, and like chatting and commenting with everyone. So yeah, I am really happy to be back filming and be back onto the channel. So let's see, what was I doing today? Today was just kind of, like I said, a relaxing day. I caught up on people's videos. I have everyone's what I colored this month videos done, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this kind of this bluish green color for the fur. So yeah, it was just kind of one of those days where like I was catching up on everyone's videos, and I was coloring those videos, or like not coloring those videos, coloring those pages, and just kind of relaxing. I haven't really been in the pencil mood, like I said. That's why I've kind of been, I wanted to just do this page here with just like the markers and the gel pens, because I figured that I'm just in the mood for that, so I'm not going to force myself to use pencils, but I will definitely be doing the jewelry box page after this one, because I'll be done with this page tonight. You'll be seeing this 2 days in a row, but I'll be done with this page tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna get on the grind for my writing again, because I have to get my book fully plotted out for the next one, because I have everything up on Amazon, on KDP, for pre-order already. So if you have a Kindle and you're interested in reading my books, you can always click the link in the description bar below. It says My Books, and it'll take you to the page where you can just read all the descriptions or see my books and buy my books. And you can also pre-order the next book in the teen slasher series right now. It comes out in February. It's 99 cents on Kindle, and you will not get charged for the pre-order until it comes out, so it doesn't cost you anything right now. And the paperback, when it comes out, will be $8.99, the same price as the other paperbacks. So I'm really happy to kind of keep them around the same price, because the teen slasher books are just kind of like fast books. They're all around 30,000 words, which was the original plan for it, because I want them to be very easy, kind of like quick reads. They move fast, you know, they don't have like a slow pacing to them. They're very fast reads type of thing, and that's what I wanted them to like be like. So they're all around that word count. And the first book, I think, was 186 pages, because I had it a double spread where there's like a line between every single line. And this one, I figured out how to get it off, because usually they're not like that. They're kind of single spaced, so double spaced in between everything. And I was having problems with my word processor, or not word processor, my Word document, and I finally figured out how to fix it out. You know, for this time, I think I use a red Sharpie. Is that the red one? Is that the red orange? That's the red one. No, yeah. We're gonna use the reddish orange color here. This like looks orange on camera, but it's red. This is the orange one, kind of like a reddish orange one for her hair. But yeah, I figured it out. So this one came out to be about 168 pages. So it's about 20 pages less than the other one, which I was happy about because of the fact that I wanted them to be around the same size. Not for, you know, money-wise issues, like printing-wise issues, but because of the fact that I want them to look nice on your shelf. You're going to get them in paperback, that they all kind of have the same, like around the same word count, and that way they all have the same size paperbacks. And then, of course, there's going to be the holiday one, which would be probably slightly shorter, but that's kind of like a side series and everything. And then the omnibus is going to have the first 3 books and a holiday special put into it, so that's going to be a chunker for the shelves, but I wanted a chunky book on my shelf for a while that I wrote, so that's good. Let's see, we have yellow and greens here. So for her stockings, let's do purples. So you have this purple, and here, and we have this purple. No. What about purple and pink together? Yes, that color. So we have this pink and this purple. We're going to do her stockings. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of my writing projects for the new year. And I hope everyone has some good New Year's resolutions. Usually I don't set them, so my only resolution is to take care of my health next year. To kind of focus on my physical health, my mental health, my spiritual health, you know, all that kind of stuff. Because with living in the apartment like we were, it was very hard to take care of that, you know. So I think I will definitely be focusing on all of that next year. Because that sounds like a good kind of personal goal to keep for the new year. I usually, like I said, I don't keep really goals. I set my coloring goals, which that I probably will keep too, because I am having a lot of fun with it, with the goals I have set already. So I'll do that, but I don't think with like my personal stuff, you know, like I'll keep many goals aside, such stay healthy, and that's, you know, all aspects of life, you know, physical, mental, spiritual health. That's about like all the stuff I want to keep track of my health wise, because it is an important thing to, you know, keep up with yourself, you know. Yeah, so let me know down below what some of your goals are for the next year, for your resolutions, for your non-coloring and coloring. I know a lot of people are leaving their resolutions of coloring on my other video as well, which is really cool. I loved hearing them all. And I am excited to hear what everyone has to say about their other resolutions. And let's see. And I know there was a person on Instagram, I forget their name now. I apologize, I'm bad at names. I should have wrote it down, looked it up. But they did a few pages last month, which they hashtagged for this, which if you're on Instagram, the hashtag for this color along, which I'll be in the title as well, will be BiblioWonderland. And I'll be following or checking in on that hashtag pretty much probably weekly or every few days, pretty much, to check up on if everyone's hashtagging their pictures, and I'll give like a look at them and see them. So I am excited about that, for having that side effect. I had to post them. Reminds me, I have to post on Instagram about the color along announcement. I'll do that when I post my page from Wee Wickets tonight as well. That way everyone can know about it. So let me know what you're coloring down below, if you're coloring along for this color along, if you're coloring any wintry books, or if you're going to make a picture into a wintry scene, which we will be doing in the next one in the jewelry box, because it's not technically a Christmassy scene, or not Christmassy scene, wintry scene. It's not a wintry scene. I'm still saying Christmas because it's just Christmas, you know. But it wasn't a wintry scene, so we'll be making that a wintry scene. So we can slide her down to do the wings and the eye on that, and her eyes. Let's see her eyes. Let's go with, it's kind of like a bright blue, maybe. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with this bright blue for her eyes. Do very lightly kind of stipple it in so it doesn't go out with the lines. There we go. And then take the black to put in our pupil, or her iris, or her pupil. So we're going to put in a little bit of white with Posca then too. And for her wings, let's go with our green color and make it look like it's part of the outfit. So we have this green here in the Sharpies. And we're going to do all the wings. I think we're going to put stickles on the wings. Or go over them with the crystal, or the glitter crystal in the Colorists. Probably some stickles. Yeah, I was looking at my shelf. It's like, what kind of markers do I want to use? Because the only markers I've been reaching for lately has been the Staedtler 326 markers, the Tanment markers, and the CaliArt markers. Like, well, what other kind of markers can I use? And it's like, oh yeah, I have my Sharpies on the shelf that I haven't used for a while. I just used my Bics. So like, you know what? Yeah, I need to use my Sharpies. And the Sharpies, of course, work amazing on the CreateSpace Amazon print-on-demand paper. And of course, you can shade with your pencils on top. It's just I was not in the pencil-y mood, so I was just going to do the page here. And I figure what I'm going to do, I'll probably do more pages in here. We will do ones with the marker base and the pencil on top. So I figure what I'm gonna do is probably do this book as like my intermediate book, like my break book, I guess you could say, between different books. Like after Jewelry Box, I'll pull this out to do our page, and then after, you know, the other one, or during another one, I'll do that one. I do want to do a page in Lost Ocean this month, because I really want to break that book out and start doing it a little bit more. And someone asked if I could do another page in there, and I want to do a page in the Bestiary by Tolkien, because someone else asked if I can do that. If I don't get around to that this month, I will get around to that next month. Plus, I do want to do a page in there. But I've really been in the mood to color on Lost Ocean again, so I was like, I think I might go ahead and pull that out as like a break book from the Color Along. There we go, there's the green. And for her little crystal ball, let's do it gray. So we have a gray Sharpie here. And I'll put some highlights and stuff like that around with the gel pen. And there. And I think that makes the end of this video here. It's probably going to be a little shorter, because I'm going to be splitting this up into 2 parts, you know, so it doesn't run too long. I think if I do the gel pens and the splatter backgrounds like that together all in here in this one video, it'll be a really long video. So I'm going to split this up. I'm going to pull the gel pens out. We're going to start coloring this. I'm going to do this all one night yet. But I hope everyone had an amazing day and enjoyed the first part of this color along for Winter Wonderland. And we'll be doing, I'll be doing the next video of this tomorrow. So this will be up Tuesday or Wednesday, Tuesday, and then you'll see part 2 Tuesday, but I'm gonna go film it right now. So that is it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day and happy coloring.